Hi students, this is just a quick refresher to help you as you try to FTP or upload your final sites to your Prism space. Now I'm a professor, so I don't have Prism access. I have something called Spectrum, but it's similar. So if my little short tutorial here isn't exactly like Prism, uh, it should be similar, very similar. What I'm going to do, if you're in Dreamweaver, now if you've moved to a different computer, you'll have to actually go back to your email that you got from IT that gave you your password, username. Remember, your username was the prefix to your email address at troy.edu. So that should be easy to remember. But I'm in Dreamweaver. I've got my Green Barrel main page open. If you'll go to Site and Manage Sites at the top, go to manage sites. If you're on a computer you've been working on, you should find your name on it, okay? Uh, Mine, I called it DFI to instructor site or whatever. So I would select that and then I'll go done. And it's going to take me, actually, it didn't take me anywhere, but I selected that. That means that's the site that I've selected. So when I go to Window now and Files, I will see my local files up here. Now disregard the names of my files because like I say, my site was different. But you should get this expanded file folder. It's not expanded yet until we click on this button, expand to show local. These are my local files. That's my root folder and it's got all my, it's kind of like your mini folio, boutique. You didn't do a responsive site. You're going to have your project 4 folder. So disregard that. But I'm going to hit this button. It looks like a connection or plug. Connect to remote server, and it should connect. If it doesn't connect, make sure you're accessing the internet. You have to be logged in to some kind of Wi-Fi. Uh, if not, I'm not sure your setup, if it's changed, your setup may not be correct, but you'll just have to troubleshoot that. By the way, I want you to do this, but as a backup and as the primary element, I'm going to have your folders and your files anyway. But I really do want you to attempt to do this, okay? Uh, just try to do it. If you got problems, let me know. But we're not going to just kill ourselves trying to get it to work on the server. All right, so once I've attached what we should do, let me zoom out a little bit. If I expand, I click that expand button, I should see my local files on the right side and the files on my server. Okay, I'm going to actually show you, I'm going to suggest that you do this. If you've got your root folder complete, which you should, with your landing page edited with all the revisions, your mini folio edited with all the revisions you want to make, once you've got everything the way it should be, I would suggest that even though mine says Spectrum over here, yours says Prism, I'm going to delete the elements that are over here. I'm right clicking, I'm going to say Edit, Delete. You may ask me if I'm sure, I'm going to say yes. Edit, delete. I like to do them one at a time and don't get too crazy. Sometimes things happen in the middle of the process if you're trying to do too much. So I'm going to have this empty folder, and then I'm just going to start moving. Like for example, this index file sitting by itself, that's my landing page. I'm going to drag it onto this folder. It says, should dependent files be included? I'm going to say no. I do want to put them up, but I'm going to do it myself because I want to put them where I want them to be. I'm going to grab the images folder. This images goes with that landing page. Don't forget, when you make edits to CSS, that's why I would suggest just cleaning out, purging your Prism site, and then just uploading all of these things. This DFI2 instructor STE, just ignore that. That's something you can make if you're moving from computer to computer. So I'm going to go now. I guess I had a CSS folder. You may or may not have had one that went with your landing page, but I'm going to put it, always go to the Spectrum or the Prism folder. You can't just drop it on the side. Say no when it asks you those other questions. So there's my mini folio, which for you it's like your project 1. Might take a minute because there's a lot of pictures in there. Yeah, lots of images. 68 of them. Whew. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the boutique, and I won't worry about the responsive, but you're going to do it with your site. You're going to do a one page for that in place of that responsive. It's going to be that overview. But see, yours is just project 4, project 3, project 2, and that should complete. Make sure all of your projects are linked on your landing page. So go back to that landing page, relink both in the footer and in the nav bar, okay? And I'm going to do the boutique lastly. All right. There's quite a few images in the boutique site, and yours should have quite a few of them. Well, hopefully that's helpful. Let me know if you have any problems. And like I say, I do want you to have your site on Prism, but I'll probably be grading from your actual folders if I can't access Prism. All right, good luck to you.